What's up, guys? This is Coach Victor Bell, founder of Warhorse Strength Camp and the Champion Development Academy, creator of the Champion Army, where I help male entrepreneurs become champions in their business, bank accounts, their bodies, and their lives. February 19th through the 23rd, Champion Development Academy is putting on the Champion War Week What's Up here in Honolulu, Hawaii. Be there, be square. Let me help you get the edge in your business so you get the edge in your bank account and the rest of your life becomes easy. All right, so, it was something that came to me today and I wanted to share this message with you. Years ago, I didn't know how things were going to work out for me. I was laying in the bed, I was blind, I had went blind in this eye, which is why in all my videos it always looks like I'm falling asleep on one side of my face. I've been punched in this face so much, man, I can't remember what it's fucking like to not get punched in it when I was doing my MMA stuff, when I was doing my wrestling stuff, when I was doing the jiu-jitsu stuff, all these different things. So I was faced with the challenge of laying in the bed being blind, and I didn't know exactly how I was going to see, yet I knew me. I knew the Victor Bell that was laying there. I knew that I can roll out of bed and I was going to get it done no matter what somebody said about me. What I wasn't going to be able to do or not do anymore. I was convinced that I knew me enough to not just give up and lie there and quit. In my business, when I went bankrupt years ago, I sat on this beach, look, the sand, all this stuff a little further back, and I cried because at that time, I didn't know what I was going to do. Yet at the same time, I was calling out for help and praying, but I didn't exactly know what I was going to do, but I did have an understanding of myself. But it wasn't until I was tested, till I really figured out who I was and what I was really about. Now, when I began coaching and helping athletes and other achievers and entrepreneurs move their life forward past where they were based on what I've been able to accomplish, and I set up things for them to be able to move forward and began coaching them and helping them, most of them didn't exactly know who they really were, because until that current challenge that seemingly was a limitation to them posed itself, they didn't know for sure. My goal as a coach, consultant, and a mentor to some of the strongest men that I know, that I've had the pleasure of meeting as of yet, my success comes from showing them who they really are at the moment in time where they need it, helping them push past the limitations of not knowing how they're going to get things done, and assisting them on the way. Again, my brothers, it's not about me. This is truly about helping my brothers get forward, moving life where they need to be, showing them that they can be the champion of the current situation by knowing exactly who they are, what they are looking to accomplish very clearly, and focus on that only. You see, the challenge is usually when you aren't sure what you're capable of, when you don't ultimately know what you're willing to do, and sometimes you've just gotten comfortable, and then when that rug of your comfortability gets snatched from underneath you, you begin to question, how am I going to get it back? Where's it all going to come from? Worse, I have clients that don't have any problems. I have clients that are living high off the hog. They have great accounts, great marriages, great kids, great life. They want to bring the level up, and the fear there becomes, can I do it? Because they don't know themselves at that next level. They just know themselves as they are now. Even though they may have challenges in the past and they've overcome those, it doesn't matter what you've already overcome. What can you do now is the question. Who are you now? What do you know of you now that will get you where you want to go, which is that next level, or get you off of the level that has now become the challenge to the next level of that? Do you know what you're about? Can you pull for yourself in the pinch? If you're in the key clutch moments of your life, will you do it or will you freeze? Will somebody pop out of the bushes and scare the shit out of you and stabilize you where you stand, and then cut your throat and rip your whole life away from you, or will you fight back? If your business crumbles underneath you and you lose everything, will you lose everything? Meaning your family, your house, your car, everything. Do you have the ability to get back because you know you so intimately that nothing can stop you, and you know that you can pull on your own heartstrings at the time when you need yourself most, and because you can do it, everyone can rely on you? Do you know that? You see, I didn't know. I had to put together and challenge myself in ways that the outside things going on with me didn't matter anymore. I had to actually be the catalyst, and I didn't have the help. Which brings me to where I am now, which is my purpose is to help you realize that you are stronger than what you may feel. Even if you're doing awesome, there's always a new level. There's always a understanding or a misunderstanding about yourself you haven't experienced yet, and my goal is to help you get there. And because of it, when you see where you and what you are truly capable of, you will realize that you are still playing small no matter how big you think you're playing, and that there's always a new level. So, ChampionDevelopmentAcademy.com, fill out the application, homies, let's talk. My goal is to give you an edge that no one can take away from you, an edge that's not a filler effect of a feel-good moment because you just won, but it is the true, real look at who you are at the core. And you will decide at that moment that you are truly great, that you are truly awesome, that you are truly the champion of your life, and no one can take that from you no matter what's going on around you. Again, this is Coach Victor Bell saying create, apply, inflict panic, pressure, pain on yourself to stretch and grow and get badass results. Go to ChampionDevelopmentAcademy.com. Hit me up. If you have any questions or need anything, message me on Facebook, and let's talk. Peace.